running so badly we went out and bought an air conditioner, but I just went and got my heavy Harkin fleece to put on, and it's still cold.
Sailboat in the moonlight and June, wouldn't that be heaven? Oh, heaven just for two. A soft breeze on a June night and June, what a perfect setting for letting dreams come true.
We arrived at Atlantic Highlands, New Jersey, to a heat wave. We joined some other cruisers for a trip to town in search of air conditioning.
Okay, we're getting a tour of a brewery, and all we want to do is go inside and air conditioning and drink beer. Apparently we have to go outside to do the tour. There you go. We're going in. Yeah, you lost a couple.
You lost a couple?
Yeah.
So I'll walk you through your making process. Here is where the microphone gets around
Are you allowed to film in here?
I don't know. These are our last few moments on the Atlantic. From here on in, we're in the river system. We're going into New York City, just about to cross under the Verrazano Bridge and into New York Harbor. So this is what it looks like from where we're at. The sun's just coming up, and the Verrazano Bridge is rising out of the mist. there's a pickle.
What's that?
There's a pickle.
I think that the water tank number 2 might be down. I hope that's pump hasn't been running for hours. There's no water.
It's another beautiful morning. We are, of course, on our new Bristol, and she's performing wonderfully. We're just coming now through a town called Cornwall on Hudson. It's near a bigger city called Newburgh. There's some islands around here and some hills that attract a lot of tourists, and we are some of them. Beautiful area. The Cornwall Yacht Club, where we stayed last time we were here, is right there, and gorgeous little spot. Of course, we're surrounded by these beautiful hills again. You can see it's like you're in a fjord, and this is only in New York State. I mean, we're not in Iceland or anything like that, or Denmark, but it is gorgeous. Today's going to be a wet one. It looks like just over the hills here there's some darkness encroaching on our day. It's going to rain very shortly, and it'll probably rain for the better part of the day. That said, we've just discovered that we're out of water, and we expected we had one full tank forward in the bow. This boat has 3 tanks. It has 2 saddle tanks, 50 gallons apiece, and then a 50-gallon V-berth tank, and that tank is empty. And we discovered this sort of at an inopportune time, I suppose, but we just stopped, and we needed to, of course, you use your water when you're stopped for washing, what have you. So I think there's a little leak in one of the hoses, or there's a little leak in the tank itself, and we're going to have to get that investigated. But for the time being anyway, we know we've got 2 good tanks. We're just going to have to conserve a bit more. That endless supply of water we thought we had on this boat is not that endless anymore. It created another problem too, and up forward here we've got 2 little, I'll show these to you, we've got 2 little valves. One is for a freshwater shower, and I'll just show you that here. So this little guy here is for a freshwater shower, and it comes out. You can clean yourself here. And this one, you put a hose on, and it's pressurized water. So of course, when you're doing the anchor, you can wash the mud off the anchor and what have you with that. Now, when you're in fresh water, of course, that can also double as a shower, and that's what we've been looking forward to at these stops. Now, because both these pumps are in a little closet where the pressure system is all in one place, the 2 pumps. If you've got the main in-house pressure system on, then you can run this exterior pump as well, because the electricity comes from that. But if you're out of water, then your interior pump will run endlessly. It just won't stop. So, long story short, we can't use either of these now. We can't have those lovely cold freshwater showers that we wanted. So we got to get some water. We got to get it into our system, get our system pressurized up so that both pumps don't have to run in order for us to use that one. So that's where we're at. Our morning routine is just about complete. Coffee is done. Our friends are about to fire their motor. We're gonna pull up our anchor, and we're gonna leave this lovely spot behind. Trying to make it today close to Castleton-on-Hudson, which is where the mast will come down shortly. So that's about 70 miles. It's a pretty big jump, so I don't think we'll make it, but we're gonna try. Change on the Hudson River, still around Poughkeepsie, and we're seeing weather warnings of 99 km/h winds. Right now it's blowing about 25 to 30 nautical miles per hour. A lot of rain, a lot of thunderstorm activity going on. It's the middle of summer, for goodness sake. So here's sticking together, but I don't think we're going to make it to our next anchorage when we thought we would, so we might be running fairly late tonight. This will be my position. I got my winter gear on, I got my rain pants on, and caught like a banshee out there, so hang on to your hats. We've been sweating so badly we went out and bought an air conditioner, but I just went and got my heavy Harkin fleece to put on, and it's still cold. It's like winter weather here almost. End of July. Apparently Jane has found us a mooring ball for $20 a night, so we're going to tuck into the Poughkeepsie Yacht Club just up ahead here, tie off to a mooring ball and call it a day. 21 nautical miles to go to our destination, our planned destination, so sometimes your plans don't quite come to fruition, you know what I mean. Quite a day. Okay, here we are at some yacht club. Not sure what the name of it is. I don't think it's Poughkeepsie, but there's the club back there. Danny Russ is on a ball. We are as well. Here's a little look at that arrangement. I'm sure some of you out there will have a better way to tie off to it, but it was all done in quite a rush. Anyway, here we are. It's a beautiful setting, but the weather is just awful. So we're going to go down below and stay warm, but it sure is nice to stop being in the rain. So without that full enclosure now, we're basically at the mercy of the elements a little more than we were before. Back in the old Windover days, we used to just keep right on going in this kind of weather, and now we can't, but oh well. Sometimes you got to stop and smell the roses.